Cooper Weidenthaler with Davenport Athletics, and we're previewing the 2021 Davenport women's soccer season. I'm joined by third-year head coach Paige Eli and junior defender out of Zeeland, Kylee Winn. Coach, start with you. Again, last season was just a few months ago. Okay, you're just coming off that and played in the spring. It was a shortened year. Plenty of challenges for you, I'm sure, with the COVID. Among those many challenges, what did you take from last season and what did you learn from it?
I think as a whole, as a group, coaching staff, as a group of players, we had a lot of growing pains last season. For sure, we had some very, very good highs and some really low lows. And I think for us all, especially those that return in and the coaches that return for this season, we've definitely taken the positives and the things that knocked us back. And we're using that as kind of a motivation for this upcoming season. And with the incoming players, we've kind of changed and adjusted a little bit in a few things in our culture to really get the ball going with this group of players this year. Absolutely.
So we're filming this on Thursday, August 19th. Your first practice was back on Monday, the 16th. I know it hasn't been a much practice yet, but in that short span, what have you seen from your team and what have you learned from them so far?
It was funny because I actually said to the girls yesterday at the end of our classroom session, this might have been the most exciting first 3 days of practice to a preseason that I've ever had with a group of players and as a player. Mainly it's because of the attitudes have been absolutely A1. The work rate's been absolutely A1. Everybody's itching to get back on the field, and it feels like we're almost somewhat kind of back to normality, and that's just the excitement that the group has. So I've been extremely pleased. We've been extremely pleased as a group of players and a group of coaching staffs, and it's just super exciting to see where we go over the next few weeks before we really hit the road with our first few games.
Right, yeah. Your first season was your first year as a head coach. Your second was way different because of COVID, and now your third maybe starting to really get back to how it should be when you were an assistant and when you were a player. So last question for you, Coach. What are the goals that you have for this program this fall, 2021?
We talked about our preseason goals for the next few weeks, and it's really be the fittest we can be organized, and get to know how we operate as a program. For the season, in terms of what we want to achieve as a team, is play the best soccer that we can play, be the fittest we can be so we can achieve that. And just make sure that we're all around A1 all the time. And so far, they're doing a great job. So I'm very excited to see where we go over the next duration of the season.
Kylee, we'll switch to you. First question, this is your third season with the program. Again, just like Paige, it's been kind of up and down. What did you learn in those first two seasons, and what do you hope to accomplish this fall?
In my first 2 seasons here, I learned that nothing is given. Like, you work for everything. Being the best player in practice, you don't get playing time if you don't work hard. And just fitness is a big thing for not just me, but everybody on the team, even goalkeepers. Like, we just want to be as fit as we can, like Paige said. And, like, working at that just makes you as best as you can be.
Absolutely. And in your eyes, what would be a successful season for the 2021 Davenport University women's soccer team?
I think being successful is bonding as a team and, like, getting that, like, everybody to click together and working together throughout the whole season and not peaking and then dropping again. Like we did in the past seasons, we hope to peak and stay at the top.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you. Season opener, I believe, is just over 2 weeks away. So stay tuned to dupanthers.com for updates on these guys and how their season goes in 2021. But again, thank you guys. I appreciate the time.
Thank you.